Hello, everyone. This is Independent Conservative. Thank you all for joining me once again. So apparently after the vice presidential debate last night, Governor Tim Walz was at a pizza shop, and I saw the videos, like a few seconds long, and I'm gonna let you guys listen in on the audio if it allows me to do that. Was being interviewed by some reporters, and they wanted to know essentially why he supposedly said that he befriended school shooters. Makes no sense whatsoever, right? So it's like, well, man, and he needs basically ignore them. I literally watched the videos. Like I said, it's only a few seconds. Some of you may have seen it. And he literally just ignored them like they weren't even there. They asked him 2 or 3 times, why did you say that? Could you clarify what that meant? You know, what do you mean by that? So, but Tim Walz ignored them completely. And before I even get into the details of this just goes to show you how these politicians are. These communist-loving. We'll get into this. Let's go ahead and get right on into this. Let's get right into this. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz ignored reporters after Tuesday evening's vice presidential debate as they quizzed him about a bizarre comment he made and a lie he told that was uncovered shortly before the debate. Walz, who was filmed at a pizzeria after the debate, completely ignored a reporter who asked, quote, "Can you clarify what you meant when you said you befriended school shooters?" He also ignored another reporter who asked, "Why did you say you were in Hong Kong when reports say you weren't?" Because he's a lying piece of trash. That's why. Where are people going to get it? Okay, come on. The questions were heard clearly, and Walz clearly ignored those questions. During the debate, Walz bizarrely said he has befriended school shooters. As reported by Breitbart News, AWR Hawkins, he was asked to explain why he flip-flopped his position against a assault weapons ban, which he now supports. He referenced meeting with Sandy Hook elementary school families, claiming that was the moment he changed his position. He then said, quote, "I become friends with school shooters." Now, I don't know what that means, whatever. Walz has also claimed he was in Hong Kong during the 1989 Square Massacre. However, NPR uncovered he was actually in Nebraska during that time, as Breitbart News reported. And so let me let you guys listen in on this audio clip here of these reporters actually asking him about this so-called statement he made about befriending school shooters. Weird. Okay, here we go.
Governor, you said you'd become friends with school shooters during the debate. Can you clarify what you meant on that?
Can you clarify what you meant when you said you befriended school shooters?
His back is turned, right? And he's just looking into the glass
Why
case.
did you say you were in Hong Kong when reports say you weren't?
It's not AI. Real short. Yeah. So one has to inevitably ask the question, why would he do that? Why would he ignore these reporters? Because he's a liar. And please forgive me for getting emotional, but I can't stand these people. I cannot stand these people, man. I mean, I wish I had the spirit of J.D. Vance, man. He's such a professional. But I cannot stand these lying politicians, okay? All he had to do was answer the question. And maybe he did afterwards. I don't know. Maybe he did answer it afterwards because it was only like 19 seconds. But I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. They probably asked him a couple of more times. He completely ignored them, wishing that they go away. And they probably just left, figuring that what's the point? He's not going to answer anyway. But he didn't answer because he lied about both situations. He was uncovered as a liar. And if that's what people want in office, shame on them. People vote for these people. Look here. Here's the bottom line. You vote for Kamala Harris. You vote for Tim Walz, who's going to be a running mate, her ace boom cool, her vice president. You're voting for liars. They're going to destroy the country to some extent. Now, I made this statement in the past video. I don't think they're going to completely destroy America. But if America right now is on a trajectory to destruction, if Kamala Harris and Tim Walz gets in office, that will be the perfect recipe for not absolute destruction, but right on the tip of destruction. Because it is shown here that he's simply ignoring these politicians. I mean, ignoring these reporters. Ignoring them, period. Trump would have never done that. He would have never ignored the reporters. Trump would have engaged. He may not have engaged the best way like everybody wanted him to do, but he would have engaged and he would have challenged. If they had asked a dumb question, he would have rebuked them for the dumb question. You are a terrible reporter. They shouldn't even hire you. You should need to be fired. He'd just tell them in their face. That's how Trump was and is. But clearly, Tim Walz is a terrible liar. Okay? What do you mean by being befriending school shooters? I'm going to give you my opinion now. I'm going to give you a thick, juicy opinion. In fact, that's what he said, which he did say it because he didn't clarify anything. He didn't clarify, so clearly he didn't say I didn't say that. He didn't say none of that. So he said it. I believe this evil person said it because he's evil. I believe he said it because he's a communist. And if he's not a right-out communist, he has communist sympathies. He sympathizes with the communist worldview. Communists have infiltrated this country, and they're trying to destroy America from within. And if they can't get American people through legislation, then, hey, I'm going to for all the shooters, okay? Because that gives him leverage to take guns away from everyone else, right? I guess, or it gives him leverage to, hey, put America into a state of absolute fear, because this is how the communists operated in Russia and operated in China and Cuba and other countries where the communists took over. They always operated out of terror, terrorize the people. Don't speak to them. Don't debate. Don't try to convince them. Terrorize them. And it sounds like to me that's exactly what Tim Walz is. He's a terrorizer, man. He's just a terrorizer. So yeah, it's just crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. I'm not shocked at this at all. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's crazy. But unfortunately, people support him. What man would want to support Tim Walz? I don't know. But anyway, that's what I had to bring that out. I wanted to bring that out because I believe that he didn't answer simply because he's a liar. And I believe he has he's either a communist or he's a communist sympathizer. And he wants to use fear to get wants to use the tactics of fear to get everyone in America terrified and afraid, because then that makes the people look up to the government as their God. And government, help us, please save us from these shooters, right? But then again, befriending them, what do you mean by that? He could have answered that. He could have answered that. He could have said, okay, well, I didn't really mean I was siding with what these school shooters are doing. I hope American people really wake up to this to Kamala Harris and Tampon Walz. I hope they wake up to this man. This man is a complete buffoon to me. He's a complete buffoon. And I hope they wake up to him. Him and Kamala Harris are poison pills. They're poison pills, man. They're a horrible mix, and it's going to be a problem if they get in. But that's what I had to say about that. What do you guys think about this whole situation with Tim Walz claiming to essentially befriend school shooters? Do you think he should have answered? I think he should have answered. He totally ignored him. I saw the video. He totally ignored him. He looking in the glass case, looking for his pizza. Get thee behind me, reporters. I don't know you. You don't exist to me. Sick and disgusting. But what do you guys think about all this? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you. I'll see you again.